Hey, what up, YouTubers? It's your boy, The Visionary, and welcome to another episode of Firesidechats. This is from the segment of Clockwork of the Mainframe. Another observation I came up with, I found this funny, and I'm going to use the term that I read somewhere. It's called the era of the disposable male, and I state this euphemism, this term, from an observation I've been noticing about, again, media and people in life in general, is this, again, this forced agenda where men are being turned into disposable objects, so to speak, you know what I mean? If you look at, and I found this funny because I was watching TV one day, and I was looking at I stumbled onto some random Alex Jones episode. Like, I'm not really into his shit, but once in a while I'll stumble onto his shit and he'll have something interesting to say. So one of his episodes, he was talking about how, oh, look how they portray men, and men are just nothing more than the bumbling, stumbling idiot, and blah blah blah, and yada yada yada, and look how they're domesticating and demasculating the men, and that's a reason for that, because, what happens is that whenever one tribe or group comes into conflict with another, one of the tactics they always used to do is they used to kill all the men, or, demasculate or depower the men. Why? Because the men were the warriors, they were the fighters, they were the violent ones, they were the ones that would rise up and fight against their captors and shit like that. And all this is true. This is a real concept, a real idea, as far as warfare is concerned, when you're in conflict with another group of people, no matter who you are. So, he says this, and he's going on this rant, and then I'm watching TV, and I'm seeing this, it was a car episode, it was a car episode where it was this genie chick, like they rubbed a tire or something, and this white chick came out with blonde hair, and she had like a pink tracksuit with a fluffy dog, and she was like, oh, you get like 3 wishes each, or so you get like a wish each or some shit like that, and the husband was like, he got 3 wishes, right? Everyone got 3 wishes, and everyone was getting a wish to what their liking was, and every time the husband said something, she purposely fucked it up and made him look like an idiot, like straight up, like you're a bonehead idiot. And I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of funny, because every episode, like if you look at TV shows, look at The Simpsons, look at Family Guy, look at American Dad, look at all these different TV shows. Look at every TV show where you have a dad, King of Queens, every TV show, the husband, the father, is always portrayed as some sort of bumbling buffoon idiot. Some guy, he's not intelligent, he's stupid, sometimes he's overweight, other times he's not, but overall, he's an idiot, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and he's always outclassed and outsmarted by his wife, who's like the most intelligent person in the room, and yada yada, and he's lucky to have her. And I've been noticing this shit everywhere. Almost every TV show, that's not some sort of super positive thing. I found this shit to be the sine qua non of the entire concept in and of itself displayed on TV. I was noticing some other things. What are the TV shows? I think was it TV shows or yeah. There was this TV show, and this goes into another topic that I want to discuss later. There's this TV show that's brand new. It's called Modern Dad, and the show is basically talking about how the roles have been reversed, where men marry women and the women are successful, and the husbands are actually stay-at-home dads. And the show is about videotaping their experiences as being stay-at-home dads and watching them being treated like shit by their wives and yada yada. And again, it's the same fucking agenda. And it's like, wow, I'm surprised no one ever sees it. And it's just blatantly in your face, like, yes, this is what we're doing. And these things actually change the culture. People need to understand, like, when you start seeing these TV shows and these cartoons and all these other things, they change public perception and opinion about shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for, gay people being free with who they are, but when you start to display this shit as if it's the norm, that becomes a problem, because it can become a trend that sticks. People can become gay and just do that shit. There's a reason why these motherfuckers in the Bible, in the Torah, and the Quran, they're against homosexual shit and blah, blah, blah. Me personally, I really don't give a shit, but I understand the logic. It was a very primitive logic, but it was a certain logic nonetheless. You know what I mean? Being gay, it's anti-natural. It's against the procreation of the species. You know what I mean? If it catches on as a trend collectively, then that can either, you know, destroy the species itself or slow down its progress and moving on in the future. I know it's radical, extreme, it's unthinkable, but there's a logic to the thinking that went into these people writing these shits and putting them in their fucking books specifically. Alright, that's it for this episode. Take care, peace.